Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Toddler Storytime with the Fond du Lac Public Library. My name is Miss Callie, and I am so excited to be here with you. Welcome to July. Today, we are going to do a little moving, shaking like we normally do, and identifying things. So we will have a really fun story and sing a lot of fun songs. Let's first get started and prepare with our stretch. Can you show me your fingers? Wiggle your fingers, wiggle up, wiggle down, and shake it to the side. All right, let's do that one more time. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle up, wiggle down, and shake it to the side. Very good. Well, I think it's time we welcome everybody with our song, Hands Are Clapping. Can you show me your hands? Good. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, my darling. All right, let's find those toes, 'cause we are gonna tap them. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Tap your toes, my darling. Let's find those fingers again. And fingers are wiggling. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, my darling. Can everyone find your eyes? All right, let's hide them. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo, my darling. Very good. I think we should run through our welcome song one more time. Who is ready to clap their hands? Ready? Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Hands are clapping, clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, my darling. Find your toes for me. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Toes are tapping, tap, tap, tap. Tap your toes, my darling. Find those fingers. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fingers are wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle your fingers, my darling. All right, let's find our eyes one more time. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Eyes are hiding, peek-a-boo. Peek-a-boo, my darling. Very good, everyone. All right, so let's get started with our book, Whose Nose and Toes. We're going to meet a lot of animal friends today and figure out whose nose, point to your nose, and whose toes they are. What is our animal friend here? Is this a little tiger? We'll see tiger again. Whose Nose and Toes by John Butler. Whose nose and toes? All right, we're going to ask whose nose and whose toes a lot. So say it with me one time. Whose nose and whose toes? All right, let's guess. whose nose and whose toes? What does this animal look like? Let's see. What is this, friend? Is that a tiger? They are tiger's nose and toes. What noise does a tiger make? Roar! Tigers like to roar. All right, let's ask the question together. Whose nose and whose toes? Let's see. What is this animal? Is that a pig? They are pig's nose and toes. What noise does a pig make? Oink, oink, oink. Very good. All right, let's ask together. Whose nose and whose toes? What do you think? Oh my gosh, what is this animal, friend? They are duck's nose and toes. What noise does a duck make? Quack, quack, quack. Can you quack with your hands? All right, let's ask together again. Whose nose and whose toes? What does this look like? Let's see. What is this animal? He is a rhino. They are rhino's nose and toes. And rhinos like to stomp. Can you stomp with me? Very good. All right, this is a tall animal. Ask it with me. Whose nose and whose toes? What does this look like? What animal friend is this? Is that a giraffe? They are giraffe's nose and toes. Giraffes can stretch really high. Can you stretch up really high with me? Really, really high? Very good. All right, this one we might recognize. Ask it with me. Whose nose and whose toes? What do you think? What animal friend is this? They're dog's nose and toes. What does a dog say? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Or they bark. All right, let's ask it together. Whose nose and whose toes? What does this look like? Let's see. What animal friend is this? Is that a monkey? They are monkey's nose and toes. Now last week we found out monkey likes to scratch his fur. Can we scratch? Scratch, scratch, scratch. All right, what do we have next? Ready? Whose nose and whose toes? What do you think? What is this animal friend? Is that a cow? They are cow's nose and toes. Can we moo like a cow? Moo, moo. Very good. This is a big animal. Whose nose and toes? What do we think? What is this animal friend? They are crocodile's nose and toes. What do crocodiles do? They like to chomp. Let's chomp with our book. If you want to grab your arms and chomp with me, chomp, chomp, chomp. That's what our crocodile friend does. Okay, this is another big animal. Whose nose and whose toes? What do you think? What is this animal, friend? Is this an elephant? They are elephants' nose and toes. Now, rhinos stomp pretty hard, but elephants stomp even harder and louder. Can you stomp really hard with me? Stomp, stomp, stomp. I think you woke everyone up. These are all of our animal friends here. So let's name them together. This is a tiger, a pig. What's this? A duck, a rhino. What do we have here? A giraffe. Very good. A dog. What's this, buddy? A monkey, a cow, a crocodile, and an elephant. Very good, everybody. All right, so we met a lot of animal friends and figured out whose nose and whose toes they were. But we also have nose, toes. We also have head, shoulders, and eyes. I think we know where this is going. We're going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes together. But before we get started, let's go through all the motions together. Where's your head? Here. Shoulders, knees, down here, and toes. Toes, I'm tapping mine. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Another part of the song is eyes and ears and mouth and nose. So let's find our eyes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. I think we're ready. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's run through that again. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Very good. All right, we are going to wiggle and stop with all of our head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Are we ready? We wiggle and stop. We wiggle and stop. All right, wiggle really fast with me. We wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and stop. All right, let's find our toes. We tap and we tap and we stop. We tap and we tap and we stop. Tap really fast with me. We tap and 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 we stop. We're gonna find those feet and we're gonna stomp really hard like the elephant and the rhino. Are we ready? We stomp and we stomp and we stop. We stomp and we stomp and we stop. Stomp really loud and fast with me. We stomp and 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 we stop. All right, let's bring those feet together and we're gonna jump. Ready? We jump and we stop. We jump and we jump and we stop. All right, get really high and fast with me. We jump and 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 we stop. All right, let's pat our heads. Ready? We pat and we pat and we stop. We pat and we pat and we stop. All right, really fast and gently. We pat and 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 we stop. Good. All right, we have one more because you've done so great. We're going to clap. Ready? We clap and we clap and we stop. We clap and we clap and we stop. All right, let's clap really fast. We clap and 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 we stop. Very good. Clap for yourselves. You're doing so great today. All right, now we did a little jumping and moving, so we are going to have our friend Jim Gills sing along with us. And this is the jump around and turn. So we're going to listen to his instructions and go from there. Let's listen.
Simple motions and a simple rhyme. Say it as you play it and repeat 2 times.
Say it as we play it.
Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Let's play it again, but this time try to say it as you play and stretch your arms up high. Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Let me suggest that this time you might say it as you play it with your eyes closed tight. Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Jump up, turn around, clap your hands, stamp the ground. Get ready, my friends, to take a deep breath, because I challenge you to play it as you hold your breath. All right,
Okay, let's
ready?
try this.
Once again. Okay, you can let your breath out.
Very good, everyone. I had lots of fun with that one. He will join us again next week, but we are about out of time today. So before we get zooming into the sky, I just want to share with your parents and adults that as you read to your child, a really simple thing to make the experience interactive is to just point out things in the book and say, what do you think will happen next? Kind of like we did with Whose Nose and Toes. Just pointing at the pictures, asking questions, and then moving on. It's a really great way to foster their imagination and their reading skills. So let's get ready to zoom. Is everyone ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll be there very soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Woo! Let's do that one more time. Big breath. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We'll be there very soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Very good, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I cannot wait to see you again next week.